Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews. We have some news, but before we get into that, I just want to take a minute and ask you guys to make sure that if you like this type of content, that you hit that subscribe button as well as the bell next to it to be notified of every video I post here on the channel. And if you could do me a big favor and give this video a thumbs up, that helps the channel out greatly every time you do that. Anyway, on with the news. The very first thing that I want to show you guys is the fully finished and fully printed out version of the upcoming Charger Sierraceratops, and just how incredible the detailing of this model is. Like, when you get some of these nice close-up shots, it is just insane how highly detailed this model is. I really cannot wait to get this one in my hands and check it out, because it looks like, in my opinion, the best ceratopsian to come from Charger yet, which is pretty crazy. They've had some awesome ceratopsians so far, like the Deinosuchus, two different versions I have reviewed in the past, and I absolutely love those figures, but this Sierraceratops unquestionably looks to be not only the most beautiful ceratopsian from Charger, but definitely one of the most beautiful ceratopsians I have ever seen. We also have order information on the model. The model will come in 3 different sizes, actually. We have a 1/20th scale, a 1/35th scale, and a 1/15th scale. The price of the 1/20th scale version will be $180 including shipping cost, and it is expected to ship around mid-April. The 1/35th scale is priced at $120 also including shipping cost, also expected to ship around mid-April. And the 1/15th scale will be $230 including shipping, and expected to ship by the end of April. There is also a choice of a 1/10th scale head bust for $160 including shipping, which is also really cool. We've got images of that here as well. So if you are interested in picking this incredible Sierraceratops up from Charger, make sure you check the link in the description, as I will have a link straight to the Facebook page of Charger where you can contact them, or you can contact me and I'll contact them for you. As far as the Cyberzoic line goes, we have some very cool information that was released by David Silva this previous Friday. He seems to be letting us have more information every single Friday on the line, but in this particular update, we find out that cast to the dark lands by the technologists hundreds of years ago, the first members of what would become the Fire Clan were expected to die off quickly due to the region's deadly conditions. But through their resourcefulness and a burning rage for revenge, these early settlers would be made stronger by their struggle, forging determined and creative warriors, each worth 10 technologist soldiers, an alliance with the dragons of this land, who were also outcasts among their own kind, created a powerful force against the oppressors. Early on, the dragons would assist the night raids on technologist camps, allowing them to capture enough of their dinosaur stock to breed their own, as opposed to cloning, eventually creating farms and forming bonds with the creatures. What technology do they possess is limited to warfare and defense, and is often provided to them by their allies, the water and desert clans. And we have a look at the Dryptosaurus. The design is close to final except for the color, according to David Silva, and again, it looks so cool. This line is definitely shaping up to be one of the coolest things out there, if you ask me, having that really awesome Dino Riders feel to it. I know David is a huge fan of Dino Riders, so that might be probably some of the inspiration for the line as a whole, but I'm loving each and every update that we get, and this is yet another awesome preview of what we can expect from the Cyberzoic line. As far as Rod's random work goes, we get our first look at his printed out full size version of the Compsognathus, and it looks super nice. I really love this, and again, it's something that I think is really cool on his part to go ahead and use a scan of the original Lost World Jurassic Park Compsognathus to create a full-sized, life-size version. There have been a few released by different companies in the past, unfortunately none of which I believe are available any longer, so this might be the only one that I personally know of that will be available, I would imagine, to purchase at some point. Something that, again, I would definitely love to get in my hands, especially if he creates a full-sized Compsognathus that has some articulation. I would definitely love to see that, so hopefully we'll find out more about this release very soon. And then as far as Rebor goes, they have shown off an image here, well actually 2 images, of their upcoming Deinosuchus, and man does that detail look incredible. There is no doubt in my mind any longer that after looking at these images, this is easily going to be the best version of a Deinosuchus on the market. There definitely is no better than this as far as this style figure goes, and it looks incredible. I really cannot wait to see what the actual painted up prototype will look like. But in even more shocking news, we actually got an image that nobody was expecting, as we have an image of King Trident that Rebor has just released. They have been stating for quite some time that they were going to be releasing this very soon, but I think we've been teased with it for so long that nobody was really expecting it to actually happen. But now, after having this image here, I feel like this is some pretty good confirmation that we will still get King Trident, and I can't wait to add that Triceratops to my collection. It looks beautiful overall, but is just probably the most long-awaited Rebor model ever. And then they went and took a step even further by giving us some images of their upcoming sarcosuchus, which is also, in my opinion, going to be the best version of a sarcosuchus out there. There are a few sarcosuchus figures out there, but not too many. Not enough that I consider there's strong competition for this model, or the Deinosuchus really. But this one as well is sculpted to the max and just looks incredible from every angle that we see it from. Really happy that they are releasing some of these species, and can't wait to see more again as far as the painted up prototypes and everything go when they officially unveil those images. And then a huge thank you goes out to Keith Olson for letting me know that the Easter dinosaurs are actually back at Walmart. I did not pick any of these up, and in fact I went looking for them yesterday, couldn't find them at all in my area, but we have the Easter dinosaurs back this year. And again, we have a few different species included this time. Some new ones like a feathered raptor, a brachiosaurus, a parasaurolophus, and a spinosaurus, species that we did not have last year when these were out. And they actually look pretty cool. So if I can get a hold of some of these, I would love to review them for you guys. But finding them and then actually acquiring the 4 that I need, since I have all the others, is probably going to be a little bit tough. Regardless, make sure you check your local Walmart before the Easter section is gone and pick up some of these cool dinos while they last. And then I wanted to show you guys something that is definitely pretty awesome. We have a really cool magnet from Michael Martinez. I have shown off some of his work in the past in news videos, and I feel like he's probably one of the most underrated artists out there creating Jurassic World style products right now. But this awesome magnet obviously features the Indominus Rex hatching. I think overall it looks incredibly cool, and the actual sculpt and paint is just out of this world when it comes to the realism aspect for something like a magnet. It really is quite impressive. So as usual, if this is something that you are interested in, I will include a link in the description to where you can contact Michael Martinez to inquire further about purchasing one of these and pick yourself up this incredible Indominus Rex magnet today. And then as far as Marco Makes, Alex Kendrick, and the Kingdom collection goes, they have unveiled another upcoming bust for their line. They are just dropping busts left and right. Unbelievable work on their part. But we have the upcoming Allosaurus, and it looks insanely awesome. When it comes to a Jurassic World style Allosaurus, or even again the Battle at Big Rock style Allosaurus, this thing is insanely beautiful. Fantastic sculpt as always. When it comes to a Marco sculpt, it is always going to be beautiful. I have no doubt about that. But his paintwork as well is consistently beautiful, and I'm not sure if people realize when you actually purchase one of these busts, not only are they really quite large, but you also again get the bust sculpted by Marco Makes and painted by Marco Makes. So you get the fully finished bust, all completed by the original artist, which is insanely awesome. So make sure you keep following the Kingdom Collection social media sites as well as their Etsy shop for when this Allosaurus does officially go up for sale. And then a big thank you goes out to Josiah Leeton as well as Jurassic_Addict 1993 on Instagram, letting us know that there will be a Jurassic World Dominion Velociraptor Blue and Beta ornament coming, and it is supposed to become available in July. You can see that here in the listing, as well as this image kind of showing us a little bit of a sneak peek of the figure, and will retail for $24.99. Definitely can't wait to see the unveiling of that ornament. I have quite a few of the Jurassic ornaments they've been releasing over the last few years, and I've been loving each and every one of them. And then another thank you again to Josiah Leeton as well as CJK Nightmare on Instagram. We have some images of the Captivez figures coming for the Jurassic World Dominion line. We have a closer look at the Baryonyx with the mechanical arm as well as the Therizinosaurus, and man does that Therizinosaurus look awesome. I love the Captivez figures. You can also see a sneak peek there of the Spinosaurus head poking in, but we've had that Spino in the previous Clash edition. The Therizinosaurus and the mechanical arm Baryonyx are brand new sculpts, brand new figures for the Dominion line, and both look absolutely awesome if you ask me. But that Therizinosaurus specifically is just drop dead beautiful. And then yet another thank you to both Josiah Leedon and Jurassic_Addict1993, but we have a look at some more of the Mimo Jurassic World figures that are normally exclusive to Brazil, although I know they have been actually showing up in Mexico as well. I have been trying so hard to get a hold of some of these for years at this point, like since Fallen Kingdom when they officially unveiled this line. Even though they're not the best Jurassic figures out there, I've really wanted to get a hold of some and acquire them to review for you guys, but also add to my collection. But we can see that we have quite a bit of different stuff in this image. We have the Indoraptor, which was released prior. I think I see a glance of the Indominus back there, sort of. But you can also see there's a Giganotosaurus now making its appearance in the line, which is absolutely awesome. And then we have this image which shows, again, a little bit more of the Giganotosaurus back there, but we have a smaller version of the T-Rex underneath the larger T-Rex, so I don't know if they're going to be releasing more smaller figures or what's going on there. I can also see a Bumpy hiding back there, which I had no idea existed. I assume that's another new figure. Again, I would just absolutely love to get a hold of some of these Mimo Jurassic World figures and add them to my collection, get them here up on the channel. If any of you have any idea on how someone in the United States could possibly get a hold of these figures, please let me know, because I would love to add these to my collection. And then as far as Mattel goes, we don't have anything brand new as far as like new reveals or anything, but we do have some new images of some figures that we have seen prior. The first ones that I have here are the Uncaged Wild pop-ups. All of these images, by the way, are thanks to Dino Mike Mac on Instagram, who did send me the links to these. But we have the Wild pop-ups assortment, and we can see basically the different figures that we have here. We've got a really nice looking T-Rex. We've also got a beautiful looking Carnotaurus, a Velociraptor Blue, which is pretty much to be expected, as well as a Dilophosaurus here, and we also have this image here that kind of shows off the action feature of them. Again, they basically look to me like similar Snap Squad style figures, but Collect Jurassic, I believe, states they will be a little bit larger, and at least now we can get an idea of what the difference is between the two different figures, and the action feature definitely looks pretty fun. We also have some images of the Ocean Protector Mosasaurus, and I did want to show these off just because with the listings online, we were kind of unsure if this was just a straight up repack or if there would be some differences. I was hoping for some sort of a repaint or something, but after looking at these images, it looks like it's just the exact same Mosasaurus that we have had prior when it comes to the Ocean Protector version. I don't see any differences or anything like that. If you can spot something that might be different, definitely let me know, but as far as I can tell, this is the exact same figure, unfortunately, just in a new packaging for Jurassic World Dominion. And then we have a look at the Jurassic World mini play set for the Giganotosaurus, and we have seen one image of this prior. We now have quite a few different images here, again showing off the different aspects of the play set. Absolutely in love with the fact that Mattel is releasing play sets. I would prefer more larger play sets, but in general, the fact that we're getting, play sets for the minifigures is really cool, and I think they've done a good job on this, creating something that looks to have a lot of playability to it, something kids are going to love, but even collectors like myself, adult collectors, will certainly find a strong appeal factor in. And the final one is a look at the Jurassic World playset for the Mosasaurus, and again giving us more images, more of an idea of what this playset actually contains, and you can see how we have like a crane. We also have the ability to like break down some of the fences and stuff, showing off the fact that we have a Pyroraptor included as well, making me wonder if maybe there will be some scene in Dominion that features the Mosasaurus and the Pyroraptor. Not too sure on that. And the fact that we can kind of shoot the Mosasaurus out and have it, I guess, maybe attack the Pyroraptor. I'm not too sure, but it looks to be another pretty fun playset, something that if I do in fact encounter, I'll definitely be picking up, because I love playsets like this. I just think they're really, really cool. So as of right now, guys, that's all the news I've got. When more comes out, I'll be sure to send it your way, but until then, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.